طيب بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Hello my students in grade 3. How are you today? Are you fine? Okay, that's me, your English teacher, Mr. Hamza from Academic City School. Okay يا أبطال, إذا we are in week 7. Okay, this video it's a revision for last information we are studied. إذا قلنا راح نتكلم في هذا الفيديو يا شباب مراجعة لأهم المواضيع اللي احنا درسناها خلال الأسبوع السابع. Okay, إذا I want you to be ready for this section here. We want to start with our box. Okay, yeah, let's go. Okay, now here I want to ask you some questions. For example, can you play football? You should say yes, I can. طيب, can you run fast? إذا okay. Can you swim? Yes. إذا when I ask you with can, I talk about this time. يعني about ability at this time. إذا يا شباب احنا بس أسأل أنا عن can. إذا احنا بنستخدم الكان to talk about our abilities at this time. الإمكانية أو القدرة اللي أنا بقدر أسويها في هذا الوقت. طيب. Now we want to talk about last time. Okay. تتذكروا أيضا في الدروس السابقة تكلمنا عن الباست أو السبت باست. Okay. مثلا قلنا I played football last week. Played لعبت. طيب here what's the past of can? إيش ماضي كان يستطيع؟ معناها الماضي حقها اللي هو could. In the past could. Okay. استطاع. طيب إذا I can see about myself. I could ride a bike when I was 5 years. إذا أنا كان يمديني أركب السيكل بس كان عمري إيش 5 years. طيب أوكي. We have here a grandma. Okay. She is here. Okay. This grandma tell you about herself. يعني قاعد تتكلم عن أشياء صارت معها في الماضي. أوكي. يلا يا شباب. I want you to read here number 1. Yes, I want you to listen for you. Please read the sentence number 1A. Yes? Good job. إذن, she said here, we could send text when I was young. And another sentence here, yes? Yes, good job. Thank you. شكرا للطلاب اللي قاعدين يقرأوا. إذن we couldn't send text when I was young. We couldn't send text. ما أرسلنا. ما كان يمدينا السر. طيب. Here, what does grandma say? Okay, you remember that grandma talk about herself at the last time. إذن هي قاعد تتكلم عن نفسها في أشياء صار في at last time. إذن she said last time we couldn't send text. لأنه ما كان عندهم الإنترنت. إذن this is a true sentence here. Yeah. Let's go to number 2. We could use the internet when I was young. No. إذن we could use the internet when I was young. هل هي فعلا كان يمدينا نستخدم الإنترنت؟ Okay. إذن we should say it like this. We couldn't use the internet when I was a child or when I was young. Yes. إذن فعلا يا أبطال. At last time ما كان في إنترنت. إذن she couldn't. إذن هي ما كان عندها الإمكانية أن تستخدم الإنترنت at that time. طيب أوكي. Yeah, number 3. Read please. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I'm listening. Yes, good. Okay. That's right. Then we could talk to each other 50 years ago. كان بدينا نتكلم, نجلس together and speak together. Okay. Then that's right. This is a correct answer here. But we couldn't talk to each other 50 years ago. No. Then we could talk to each other. Yes. We could talk to each other 5 or 50 years ago. 50 years ago. Nice. Now here, I want you to look at this here. Yes. Make true sentences about what we could and couldn't do 50 years ago. يعني الآن بدي أنا نختار يا أبطال من هنا. أشياء يعني it's fact يعني خليها fact. Okay. Yeah. We want to use an orange one. إذن you could see or you can see I could. يعني كان يمديني. I could. Yes. Send text, okay, 50 years ago. Then this is a correct answer. I could. But now I want you to tell me about your grandma. Then you should use she. Okay, take another color here. Then she could send postcard. إذا هي كان يمديها أن ترسل البوستكارد 50 years ago. 50 years ago. What about your father? Okay, then you should say he. Yes. Then we won't use Korean letter here. Then he couldn't, for example, he couldn't use the internet. You can ask your father now. Okay, 50 years ago. معقول هو قبل 50 سنة كان في عنده internet? No. إذا he couldn't use the internet. He couldn't use the internet. And we have here a very important information. We use could or couldn't plus where. Could follow the same pattern as can. We can send and we could send. إذا فينا, it's very important this information. In present and in past, we use the base form, the same verb. We can play and we could play. يعني I can play football now, and I could play football when I was 3 years. Then we should use the we should use the correct verb here without adding anything. Okay, base form of the verb. يعني التصريف الأول للفعل شباب دون أي إضافة. Okay, أبطال? Yes, that's nice. Good job. Okay, guys, at the end, I want to say thank you very much for watching. Okay, don't forget that I want you to write in the comment. Okay, tell me about yourself when you was 3 years. Okay, what could you do? إيش الأشياء اللي أنت كان يمديك إنك تسويها at last time? And thank you very much. See you inshallah next time. Thank you. Goodbye. Goodbye.